TV. And now it's time for this Friday morning session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he gets to present some programmes today, including a welcome return of Postman Pat to begin with.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a fine Friday morning. Now, if you're wondering why I wasn't at George house on a Tuesday, well, it's just because, obviously, George was now doing some Sodor Railway Tales' 80th anniversary editions now, so it's all sorted, and I bet you've already seen that early on this morning, because if you did, then that's good. So anyways, now the first programme to begin with this morning, it's Postman Pat. And today, now Alf Thompson, however, is just trying to get back to the farm, but unfortunately, because Postman Pat had to go through directions. Diversions, if you know what I mean. But anyways, you'll find out why in this episode of Postman Pat from Series 2.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Postman Pat and his black and white cat.
Was Postman Pat. Well, I'm so glad that Alf Thompson had managed to get back to the farm at last. Oh, and of course, PC Selby gave him a big telling off. Well, that's asking for trouble. And one thing that's already asked for trouble, when PC Selby's boot got stuck in some strange tar. Well, that's so funny, because of course he had to put danger police boots. Surely police boots can't be that dangerous, right? Nah, I guess not. But anyways, the next programme now is Playdays. And in today's episode, it takes place at the 10th stop. Don't ask why we keep doing the 10th stops, because that's all we could do. So it's obviously the 10th stop, and today it's all about the surprise. And as Cilla Black would say, surprise, surprise. Anyways, here's Playdays anyway.
It's the play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the 10th stop.
Hello and welcome to the play tent.
Hello!
Play tent.
Vicky!
That's it.
Just a reminder that there'll be another episode of Playdays, which is only happening next Tuesday, as well as next Monday. But I'm sure we've got a good programme coming up next. Now, first of all, we have a double bill of the Shoe People, and that's next. Beginning with Charlie, who's an absolute clown, right here on Children's GBC, and that's next.
That was Playdays. Well, mind you, looks like somebody did have a surprise after all. Well, anyways, the next programme is we have another double bill. At this time, the first one to begin with is Charlie. That's the first of them. And of course, we'll have a second one in just about 5 minutes. So, until then, enjoy meeting Charlie, who was an absolute clown, obviously.
Every time you're skipping down the street, think about the shoes upon your feet. Today it's a magic world when your toes uncurl. Shoo people, shoo people, shoo people.
It's morning at Shoetown Police Station, and PC Boot is preparing to go out on his beat.
Was the Shoe People, and yes, we did get to see Charlie the Clown after all, only as a clown shoe. So the next episode is going to be about the rainy day problem. That's encountering when we meet Wellington, although he should be called William. Get it, Robin? William?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I thought as much. Anyways, here's the Shoe People again. The rainy day problem.
Every time you're skipping down the street, think about the shoes upon your feet. Today it's a magic world when your toes uncurl. Shoe people. Shoe people. Shoe people.
It's morning in Shoetown.
Always a clown.
Shoe people. Shoe people. Shoe people.
And that was the Shoe People, and that was our double bill of it too. So yeah, Margot had to get to the ballet, but with the Shoe People's help, they did manage to get Margot onto the stairs after all, so it's just to prevent her from getting wet. And yes, even Wellington likes rainy days as well. So the next programme now is Paddington Bear, and today he's going to be in a hot seat. And the reason why it's said that, because it's kind of like Mastermind that you get off from a BBC programme, right? You know, the black chair and all. Or sometimes it could be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, you'll soon find out in this episode today with Paddington Bear. And it's definitely not Mastermind, mind you.
One day, Paddington was given an invitation card to watch a television quiz show called Sage of Britain.
Was Paddington Bear. Well, I didn't realise that Paddington was actually end up in a hot seat as there was a Mastermind host, let's just say. But anyways, moving on from a certain bear from Peru and moving on to a house cat goes by the name of James the Cat. And today's episode, there's going to be a certain takeover. But I think it could be a rat. But who is the rat exactly? Let's find out.
My name's James, James the Cat. I've had fame, money, and all that. Now I'm here, growing fat, chasing birds and butterflies. James the Cat.
It was very peaceful. See what I mean?
Was James the Cat. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that the rat had to go away, because what I didn't know, that the rat has got a mother on it, though. Weird. Right, moving on from James the Cat, and I'm pretty sure that Fireman Sam would have wanted to rescue James the Cat. Oh, speaking of that, here's Fireman Sam and it's our next programme. And in today's episode, it's called King of the Jungle. You know, like this. Like that. Anyways, here's Fireman Sam anyway, from Series 5.
When he hears that fire alarm, Sam is always cool and calm. If you're stuck, give so move aside, make way for Fireman Sam, 'cause he's gonna save the day. Fireman Sam, 'cause he's brave to the core. Sam is the hero next door.
And that was Fireman Sam. Well, I'm so glad that Norman had to do the right thing by just giving them a good call, meaning get away from a fire. It's a haystack that's on fire. And although, despite that, naughty Norman is always very naughty, but he only had to help from his mistakes. Right, anyways, moving on from Fireman Sam and moving on to a naughty badger who goes by the name of Bodger Badger, and in today's episode is called Wet Paint. Not to be confused with Series 7 episode that you may have seen before. Well, this is obviously Series 4 of Bodger and Badger, ready with wet paint. But I wonder if Mr. Beasley will probably get himself wet with paint. Well, because I mean, I wonder, and of course Simon Bodger was tasked them to do some painting, you know. Well, anyways, you'll find out in this episode anyway, to find out.
Nice rough lemur. Nice rough lemur.
Everywhere he goes, Bodger always knows. Badger and his badger mates never far away. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger. La 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 la. Bodger and Badger.
And that was Bodger and Badger. Well, mind you, that episode was really a bit strange, because it's probably a bit like the same thing, but that was before Series 7 was being made. Anyways, that's pretty much all the programs that we got time for this morning on Children's GBC. And don't forget, now George Buxton, however, will be back again later on this afternoon as he will present 5 more programs. And yes, because even some old favourites from the likes of Bear Beaver Badley. Oh, no, not again. Anyway, so let's just conclude anyway now. So it's time for me to say goodbye to all of you. And as George Buxton says, it's time for me to say goodbye to all of you. And we'll see you again on Tuesday, whenever that may be. Bye-bye. Oh, no offence to you, George Buxton, if I stole your phrase.
None taken.
Yeah, anyways. Bye, everyone. See you next Tuesday. Bye. In fact, see you next week.
You're watching GTV. And because that we have another episode of The Bears and Special, Cousin Special, which is number 2. Well, here it is, as we are still paying tribute to Barry Bearson. And here it is.
The Bearson.
Hello everybody, welcome to the 45th special of The Bearsons.
We get to say our goodbyes. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Hey, Lisa, have you got your cousin with you? If you have, please don't bring him, please.
And that was our episode of The Bearson Special. This is a good way to pay tribute to Barry Burson, and I'm sure we've got a good program coming up next here on GTV. You're watching GTV, and now it's time for... Excuse me, Andy, that's my job. Oh, sorry. Well, it's just the fact I'd just like to be informed. I've heard that you broadcasted another cousin special. Yeah, you got that right, Andy. Yeah, because it was the only other way to pay tribute to, your nephew in real life. Oh, yeah, well, thank you very much, and I'm sorry if I nearly took over. It's fine then, Andy. It's fine. Right, well, I'll leave you to it then. Right, bye, everybody. And, rest in peace, nephew, in real life. And he will be missed terribly. Okay, now that Andy's gone, here on GTV now, it's now time for a repeat episode of Neighbours.